So having done all this stuff on this machine, replaced the power supply capacitors, replaced this amplifier capacitors, replace the capacitors in there on the preamplifier. All this electronic stuff are done, and I consider this machine finished as of the electronics. Now I don't think generally for the reel-to-reel player we can do something, but there is another thing that we have, and this is the 8-track player. I have done nothing on this yet, and now I don't even know if it works and how. So maybe it's time to start looking at this on next videos. So if you remember, I built this frame to be able to work on this, but unfortunately the 8-track player that is here is not accessible. You see, it doesn't fit in. That the 8-track player should be like 1 centimeter this way. So now I will rearrange a little bit the frame that I built here, so that the 8-track player is accessible. So let's have a look at the 8-track mechanism. I have taken out all plugs here, but to take out the 8-track mechanism you have to take out this also, this long plug also, like that. You know how to take out the 8-track because I've done it many times on my videos here. And what you have to do is take out this, take out 1, 2, 3 screws, and then this will just lift out like that. I will do this quickly. Be careful, there is a ball here, right here. Either leave it there or I just took it out. Can you see it? I took it out because I'm afraid it will fall somewhere. You have to be careful not to lose this. Then I have to do something first. This I did not screw in those 2 bottom screws, so now that this is on the opposite side, it looks like it wants to fall. So I will screw in 1 screw at least. Okay, this is not part of the machine, okay, this is just to keep the machine on this frame, on this wooden frame that I built for it. I was lucky that it didn't fall down the way I took it upside down. Now I'm here again. I have never done a service on an 8-track machine, so I don't really know what I'm gonna have to do. I will find my way. So this is out. if I want to clean the head is so inside. Do I have to take out all this metal thing? No, I will clean it from here. So what we have here is a solenoid that is helping by going up and down turn here a wheel, and the wheel has different heights, and there is a post that is resting on that wheel, and as this wheel turns the post goes up and then back at the beginning. This post is what it helps make the heads go up and down. You see, I can do it with my hand here. And I guess it's a good opportunity to put some oil here and there so that heads go up and down easily. And put some oil on this wheel here so that everything slides the post. What else I guess I can see is that this part here is as this wheel turns, this part here is what sends power to the lights at the front, depending on which channel we have. So I guess I will just spray these things and put some oil there or grease, and let's see. So I have here some isopropyl alcohol, which I will drop directly on the head like that, and then I will use this to clean the head somehow. Be careful not to scratch the head with the screwdriver. Just make sure only the paper is on the head, and I have the other head there, which an raised head, I guess. So I guess the head is cleaned. So in order to turn the wheel, I'm gonna have to retract the solenoid, which doesn't happen. Whatever, not a very professional job. And now I will put some grease there. So I put some grease on the back. I don't really know if I'm doing the right thing. Whatever. This is a machine to test stuff anyway. That thing slides up and down much easier for sure. And I hope it stays like that. There is a big capacitor here. I will probably change this also. Anyway, I can't turn the wheel because I have to retract the solenoid somehow. I have no idea if I can retract like that. Not really. I will try to put grease on this wheel while the machine is working. Anyway, I don't know if I did enough things on this, but this is over. Fine. Again, the ball was in this thing. I didn't remember it was here. I lifted it up and the ball fell down. Let me find it again. I used the magnet and I found the ball. You see? Let's go again. Some grease on here. Grease will be used also so that the ball sticks in here until you put that thing on top. Some grease also here. And that has to slide in through there on the ball. And another screw here in the middle. This should be aligned somewhere in the center. Let me check. I cannot really see it. Yeah, that is now at the center. phone call. So when you put back this, you must try to move the flywheel a little bit up and down, and you must make sure it doesn't move, but it is also not compressed. So I think it is a little bit more compressed than it should now. So I will just put that screw a little bit to the bottom, just like that. And then, let me see now. Okay, I think now it's okay. You could hear it moved. So, stopping the video and testing the 8-track. Now, the same procedure will be at the opposite way. So this big here, this big plug that I cannot see, it's under the capacitor. Okay, that's in. That is for the motor, the triangle to this side. And this is also for the motor here. And everything is finished. Let's check it. So there is my external speaker connected to the output of the amplifier. This is an 8-track machine that somebody gave me just for testing. If the music makes copyright stuff on YouTube, I will stop the music and you won't be able to hear it. But now let's see anyway. Looks like the 8-track is turning. Oh, wait, I know what I did. I forgot to plug in these two cables, which are from the head of the 8-track. So, let's see again. Indeed, we hear music. So, there is some problem with the lights, but the music works. Only this light is showing and the others don't. Maybe I will need to spray something. Let's see. So I cleaned the contacts of the valves, of the bulbs here, but remember that rotary thing that was there? You can't sit like that because it's at the other side of what you see when you have the machine on the other side. I managed to spray a little bit just from here or from here, just like that, and I saw it with the flashlight, like that, and I tried to spray it. And look what I achieved. But sometimes, you see, sometimes it gives power, sometimes it doesn't. But if I try to move it with something, it gives. So it means that contact there needs cleaning. So I had to take out this rotary thing and clean it better underneath. Okay, that's it. Let me show you. Here we are again, and now we will take out this 8-track mechanism once more. I have done this like 10 times from the day from the day I started messing with this machine. Again, be careful of the ball. This time I will leave it there. I forgot the cassette inside. So I have to unplug here that, so that they go out of the way, and the two preamplifier here cables for the 8-track. And now let's see. Remember that I told you it's, oh, what did I do? I think I just emptied the capacitor here. Don't know which one, maybe the motor one. Anyway, this is the thing I'm gonna have to take out. This thing here, I hope that will work. Doesn't go out very easily. Here it's a little bit stiff. Maybe they put some glue there to secure it. I don't know, but I have to be careful to put back everything the way it was. So this is out. Yeah, there was a washer on top of this, and it flied away, and now I have to find it. So luckily I found the washer, and that thing here has a guide to install it correctly. I think I will just try to clean these contacts and bend them just a little bit, and I will clean the contacts on here also. And these contacts, I will rub them now I hope this will have proper contact. That moves with the head. There it is. The small washer, the small nut. I'm using small pliers to put the nut. Well, I think that's done. Let's see if that thing will ever work correctly. The screw was on the air. And finally, that thing, be careful of the ball as always. Have a look at the flywheel, how freely it moves. Let me try to make it move a little bit less. think I did the opposite way around. Now I think it's fine. So, motor 1, that switch is also for the motor, but it's to cope with this 50-60 Hz switch there. The big one is already there. This one is for the head of the reel to reel, and everything is again as it should. Let me put a cassette in. And let's see. Okay, I think I cannot do anything more. Sometimes it works right now, but now it didn't work. Sometimes it works, sometimes it doesn't. I cleaned it as much as possible. I don't think I can do anything more. I don't hear music because I unplugged it before. I guess now I will get music. No, I still won't hear any music because once more I forgot to plug in the two plugs here for the heads of the 8-track, and now we will hear music. Okay, I guess it works. That's all. I think 8-track is finished. So this machine is overall serviced.